Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be making rice and beans jollof. I know you love the sound of that. You all can agree with me that the combination of rice and beans is always a hit. And I've also come with the best recipe that you can find on the internet. So don't miss out on this one. Sit back, relax, and watch to the end. And don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up if you like what you see. My name is Oge, and you're welcome to my kitchen. Let's get started. Inside my pot, I have about 3 cups of beans. I've gone ahead to pick the beans so there are no stones and the beans is clean. I added hot water and I'll allow it to parboil for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, this is what we have. I'll drain out the water, rewash the beans and add it back into my pot. After adding the washed beans into my pot, I added some chopped onion for extra flavor, added hot water, enough to cook the beans until it becomes 80% cooked, gave it a quick stir, covered the pot, and I allowed it to cook. While that is going on, I'll prepare the next ingredients. I'll be using fish for this recipe, and these are frozen. How do you defrost your fish? For me, I keep the fish under running water, allow it to sit for about 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, it is nice and ready. Let me know how you defrost your proteins in the comment section. I washed the fish off camera, and to season the fish, I went in with some chopped onion, curry powder, thyme, seasoning cube, and salt. Feel free to season with your favorite spices and also check out the description box below for the list of ingredients that I used in this video. This seasoning cube was as hard as a rock. Trying to crush this with my bare hands was so difficult, it was not possible. At some point, I had to dissolve it in water. I steamed the fish for about 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, this is what we have. I use my spoon to give it a gentle stir so it doesn't break up inside the pot. At this point, you can do whatever you wish with the fish, but for me, I want to fry it for this particular recipe. So inside my pan, I added enough vegetable oil, allowed it to heat up before going in with the fish. If you're still with me, thank you so much. You're the best, and I'm truly grateful. Please don't forget to give the video a like, share with your family and friends, share on your WhatsApp status, share on your Facebook, share this video to any platform you can. I'll fry the fish until it is golden brown and crispy. This oil is infused with a lot of flavors from the fish. I'll sieve out the oil and use some of it to prepare my jollof base. On this plate, I have some fresh tomatoes, fresh pepper, Scotch bonnet pepper, also known as atorodo here in Nigeria, and I also have 2 medium-sized onions. The tomatoes and peppers are frozen, but the onions are not frozen. I wash them before putting them inside the freezer, and so I don't have to rewash. This is one of the ways I prevent my fresh tomatoes and peppers from going bad. I'll transfer them into my blender, add a little water, and I'll blend until it is nice and smooth. This is the consistency I got after blending. Moving on to the next step, which is to prepare my jollof base. In my preheated oil, I added some chopped onion and I allowed it to fry. Onion is a great aromatic. You all can agree with me that onion has a lot of flavors and taste. I'll let this fry for about 2 minutes before going in with my ginger and garlic paste. This is a good time for you to add your herbs if you're using any, because we are trying to build up flavors here. I added bay leaves, dry thyme, and curry powder, and I fried for an additional 2 minutes. After about 2 minutes, it is ready to accept the next ingredient. For this recipe, I'll use both tomato paste and fresh tomatoes. Feel free to use both of them or either of them. At this point, I'll go in with my tomato paste, use my spoon to break it up, and I'll fry until it loses its tangy taste and is ready to accept my tomato mix. After frying my tomato paste for about 5 minutes, I'll go in with my tomato mix. Once inside the pan, I'll let this fry until most of the water in it dries up and it's ready to accept my seasoning. Those bubbles and oil floating on top of the tomato signifies that it is ready to accept the next ingredient. And to season this, I went in with some curry powder, dry thyme, all-purpose seasoning, crayfish powder, seasoning cubes, and salt. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much for staying with me. It means a lot to me and it shows that you're enjoying this recipe. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly take a moment and hit on the subscribe button. Please help this channel grow. Click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you are the first to get notified whenever I put out a new video. You enjoy your stay here on this channel because I post lots of yummy recipes. Say bye bye to boring meals. After adding the spices, I let it fry for an additional 3 minutes, and this is what it's looking like. At this point, the jollof base is ready. I'll take out some of the stew because I don't want it to be so much. During the course of preparing the jollof, if I feel like it's necessary to add in more stew because I want the color to pop, I'll add some of it back into the pot. Back to the beans, this is what we have. The beans is 80% cooked at this point and it is soft but not so soft. 80% cooked because it will continue the cooking process inside the jollof base. And I've also prepared my rice. I parboiled my rice for this recipe. You can either parboil your rice or soak it in hot water and then rinse it out in cold water, whichever one works. After adding the parboiled rice into the pot, I'll give it a good mix until they combine properly. Also added my jollof base into the rice and beans. I added my stock at this point, gave it a good stir, and I continued cooking. I present to you this delicious pot of rice and beans jollof. I want you to try out this recipe and let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed it. Food is ready and it's time for me to dish this yumminess into my plate. What are you pairing this rice and beans jollof with? Let me know in the comment section. I added the fried fish back into the pot. I love to share my food, so feel free to send me your plates if you're interested. We've come to the end of this video and I hope you enjoyed watching. Please like, share, leave me comments, and subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Thank you for stopping by, and I would love to see you all in my next one. Bye.